the tilted cake in Temecula, that's where I love to get the flour for the cookies, because this is a high ratio flour, and not only do the cookies come out really nice and they last long, so you can bake the cookies and they'll last up to 2 weeks if you put them in a sealed container. And it also has a sugar cookie recipe here, so this is a good quality flour. This is a 5-pound bag for $5.99, which is a great price. This will make up to about 4 to 5 dozen of cookies, and it has a sugar cookie recipe. I also got the icing from them. This is the royal icing that you need. All you have to do is add the water. And I got since we are going to be making these peeps, I went ahead and purchased sanding sugar, which is the pink, the blue, the yellow, and also the food coloring pink, blue, yellow. We are just going to be making this recipe based on all the products that I bought in the Tilted Cake, but I will be putting the recipe below if you guys want to go ahead and make your own royal icing, which is just powdered sugar, water, and meringue powder. Okay. Now for the ingredients for the sugar cookie, I love how it has the recipe on here. So you're going to need 1 cup of granulated sugar, 2 sticks of butter. Make sure that the butter is room temperature. 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 3.5 cups of this cake flour, half a tablespoon of salt, and 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder. So like I said before, I highly recommend this cake flour. It does make about 4 to 5 dozen of cookies, and for that price, $4.95, you can't beat that price. And this is all the ingredients that you need to make the sugar cookie recipe. So highly, highly recommended. If you guys have considered maybe taking a cookie class, they do offer cookie classes there. The class that we took was $45, and it was about 2.5 hours. So totally worth it, because not only do they show you how to prepare and make the cookies, but you can also learn the basic on decorating. So I'm not an expert on decorating cookies. I'm learning as I go.
So we're gonna add the 1 cup of sugar and 2 room temperature butters. So let's add sugar in. Let's open our butter. Stuck in one spot. Okay, now we're gonna need. Okay, so we're gonna set the vanilla and the egg over here, cause inside it, put it to the side over there, because the vanilla and the egg are gonna go in there, and we're gonna need 3.5 cups of high ratio cake flour. So here's number 1. Okay, and then you're gonna wanna scoop some up, and you're gonna wanna make sure it's like that.
Level off.
This is 2. And then our last one. And pour this in, the very last one. Remember, make sure it's level. There you go. And you're gonna want to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Add 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder. Make sure it's level.
1.
So this is number 1. And then this is our 1/2 teaspoon. Leveled, and then you're gonna want to mix it together. Now you're gonna want to add 1 egg. shells. Then tablespoon of vanilla. And then you're gonna want to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And then pour it in. Now that this is all mixed up, we're gonna add our flour little by little. Wait a little. Yeah, little by little. Not too fast, not too slow. It's the right amount of time. This is gonna turn this is gonna be making our cookie dough. Sugar cookie dough. Okay, so once it's done mixing, you're going to take it out of here like this. And then you're gonna want to make sure there's not a lot of flour. If you can see it, the little white parts. So you just want to keep on folding. Good. Keep on folding. Until there's not a lot of white parts left. See, now you don't really see the white parts anymore, so now you should be able to roll it into a ball. So we put plastic wrap down here. Now you're going to want to flatten it up. And then you're going to want to grab your plastic wrap and fold it. So you're going to put it in the refrigerator for 1 hour. So just make sure it's nice and wrapped tightly, because it needs to be like that, nice and tightly. Just like this. Boom, put it in the refrigerator for 1 hour. We added our flour here. Now we're gonna wanna grab our dough. And put your dough on the flour. So, sugar cookie dough. Okay, then this on here. Grab your dough roller.
Rolling pin.
Rolling pin. And roll it out. Make sure it's nice and flat. And then now that you rolled it, take this off and grab your cookie cutter. We're making the pink one, so we'll do that. Then once you're done with all your little cookie cutters or cookie things, and then once you're done with that, then you want to grab yours, but be very, very gentle with it, because then it might break. You don't want it to break. Very gentle. Then, very gentle.
Okay, we're gonna cook bake these for 12 minutes at 325 degrees. So this is the royal icing that we're gonna be using. The royal icing you're gonna mix At medium speed, this is 1 pound of mix and 5 tablespoons of water. You're gonna beat until icing stands and peaks, and then flavor and color as desired. Now for the flow, which is the filling inside that peep, you're just gonna add 1 tablespoon of water to each 1/2 cup of the royal icing. Now if you want to make your own royal icing, you can just go ahead and buy 1 pound of confectioner sugar, 3 tablespoons of meringue powder, and 6 tablespoons of warm water. And you mix it, and that's it.
Okay, and then you're gonna want to pour your powdered sugar into the bowl or whatever.
Royal icing mix.
Your icing mix. Make sure you get everything in there.
Water.
5 tablespoons of water.
This is room temperature water?
This is room temperature water, so. Oh, that's okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Just wait for it to really nice.
So I took a little bit of the royal icing. I'm gonna put just a little bit of drops. This is just so I can go ahead and do the outline of the peep. So just cut the tip, or you can also add a number 2 tip. And take the cookie. So I'm gonna go ahead and outline. Now this is what we call the flooding. We add more icing, and you're gonna add water. And this is what's called the flooding. See how now it's nice and and this is just going to be to outline.
To outline.
These are the cookies that we made. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And when you subscribe, it's completely free. So thanks for watching. Bye.